All right. Get in here. Gonna wait for everyone in the God damn it. I'm waiting for you, son of a gun, to enter the stream. I hope people are here. Please enter the stream. I would very much so appreciate it. I feel like I have to add this. I'm just getting ready. Come on, fellas, ladies, gentlemen. What is up? What is up, D-Master? I need to ask, is this being redirected onto my Discord? Let me know if it's even showing up on, like, can you guys see it on the Discord? Or is it not picking up? Another thing, can you guys hear me properly? Again, waiting for more people to enter the chat before I decide to get the ball rolling. Hello. Hey, what up, Cody? What is up? So this is something that D-Master kind of pulled out on me on... Oh, wait, hold up. I don't want to say it like that. That sounded... Ignore the way I said it just a moment ago. You didn't pull out shit on me, okay? So don't be... God dang it. I just started to stream and I'm already saying weird shit. Anyway... You get the point. Not that point, but this is something different because D-Master suggested. There you go. I should have said that. Suggested that I would do these tier lists again because apparently people liked it the first time, and I kind of want to do it again. So I'm just saying, if there's any tier lists, really weird to have one of your videos without face cam. I know, but it's just that I don't know. I feel like for these kind of things, because they take a while, and I don't know. I feel like for these kind of things, I want the main focus to be the characters, not me. Like, I don't want to have any other distractions. But hey, if people request face cam that badly, I don't care. I'll do it. I just don't want any of my, I just don't want there to be distracted and to make sure, like, wait, what? It's not showing up on the Discord, but yeah, I can hear you. Oh, it's not? Shit. I'm going to have to do something about that in a second. But yeah, I'm waiting for more people to show up. Fuck, man. Really? Son of a bitch. I'm trying to... I said, I'm trying to get the link. God damn it. Shit. God damn it. I'm trying to get the link, you son of a bitch. Hold up, I'm gonna post it on YouTube if it doesn't show up there. Again, I will say I apologize if I wasn't here yesterday. I had like a annoying headache and I was watching the movie Godzilla, so I apologize for that. Where is YouTube? There it is. Okay, I'm just gonna post it right here to get everyone. I just want a few more people to show up, and I promise we'll get started. Again, I apologize. And plus, I'm posting it on YouTube also. Bang. So yeah, once we get a few more people, I'll make sure I'll get it started. But I will ask a few things though, guys. Let me ask for those that are here and are actually listening and paying attention, would you guys be interested in seeing more tier lists regardless of what it is? Like because it is gonna be my personal opinion, I will say that, but I'll do the best that I can to do it from a general outlook without being completely biased. So if that is something you guys want to see, let me know, and I promise you I can do it. would have to think more for others, but for me, for some ranks would easily be Nagisa, Ushio, Akio, and Tomoya. Oh wow, wow, wow! Hero Academia nerd. Hey, what up? What up? What up, Hero Academy? I'm just gonna call you nerd, bro, cause I don't know. I don't feel like saying that shit. Yeah. So this is going to be something. I want to wait at least there's like one or two more people before I get started. But yeah, I wanted to do this because, well, first of all, D Masters suggested it, and I will admit I haven't really thought of doing tier lists because the topic never has come to mind. But if people actually do want these, I do not mind doing it. I actually have fun with doing these, and I personally like them. So yeah, if you guys want to see more, keys characters, neat. Yes sir. What up, El Chris? I feel like I should get started soon. You know what? I'll get started. I'll wait a minute or two, and if people don't get here, then that's their own damn fault for not coming in. Like, you can't complain midway on my, because here's the thing. I'm gonna give a brief explanation as to why I put them at a certain rank, and then, well, first I'm gonna put them at that rank, and then I'm gonna clarify as to why I put them there. But yeah, if you miss it, yeah, that's your own damn fault. But anyway, I guess it's safe to do it now. I wish there was more, but fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I ain't got time to wait for people's ass. But anyway, so the character that I'm gonna end up. Okay, so the one first is. Man, I forgot this character. I know who she is and what she does, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I completely forgot this woman's name. I know she's a mom though. So what's this chick's name? Hold up, guys. I'm searching on it on my phone. Otherwise, it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, what's this chick's name again? God damn. Oh yeah, Kamio Haruka. Haruko. Kamio Haruko. So I will have to say this. If I were to place her on the tier, because I feel like when I see her, I think of her as a mom. Don't get me wrong, she is smoking. But when I want to put her down, after looking through several other mothers, then again, do we really have a whole lot of moms for Keys? Like, Keys does have mom characters. They are very limited. I'm gonna put her as an A. I would have put her as an S, but she kind of gets to a certain point in the story to where it was more so near the end when her character was more appreciative. She showed more of her compassion toward her daughter toward the end when she finally decided to stop like beating around the bush and pretty much ensnaring herself inside her own head and her own words, thinking like, oh, she's not my daughter, she belongs to someone else, this and that, so I don't want to get close to her, that way I don't feel hurt in the end. She was afraid to get close because she was worried she'll get hurt at the fact that her daughter wasn't going to be around. So you'd be up to do that Digimon tier list I linked forever? Yo, again, I'm sorry. I am sorry, Cody. I would definitely be up to that. Just is it pinned? If it's pinned, I'll do it. Trust me. I'm not lying. I will do it. It was just, again, I have to tell you guys right now, my mind is the mind, like, I forget shit, okay? I'm sorry. Like, I forget shit. I can't help it. But yeah, but I will admit, it was toward the end when you really got to see Haruko's true colors. Even though in the beginning she came off as a hard-ass mother, quote unquote, she ended up turning for the better toward the end, despite the fact that it was already too late and her daughter was pretty much gone. Like, her daughter died. She was dead. She passed away. And because of that, it's like, yeah, you got to do what you wanted to do with your kid while she was still around. But at the same time, like, was it like, I don't know, man. That shit was too sad. And you could have spent, instead of being too engrossed in the problems of having a daughter, you should have concentrated more on the benefits of your relationship with her, regardless whether you are her real mother or not. And due to that, even if you're not her real mother and your daughter could be end up taken away, like, she's not gonna forget you. Like, she ain't gonna forget that shit. Like, what was her name again? Misuzu would not forget her. I don't give a fuck. If her daughter gets taken, I don't give a fuck. She's not gonna forget her. So yeah, as far as relevant mom characters go, there's only a few. Yeah, it's pinned. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. So anyway, next up, shit, fuck, man. I know this girl. It's from Clannad. It was the one friend of the twin sister. Look. It's the girl that had a crush on Tomoya. I think that's how you say his name. And she has a twin sister who also had a thing for him. Look, I'm not gonna hold you. She's nice and all, but I'm sorry, bro, but I didn't really give a fuck about this girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. She didn't really had anything that stood out. She wasn't bad per se or a horrible character. It's just there was nothing that she brought forth that gave huge, impactful relevance in the story or to the character himself. The character didn't really even consider her or think of her. Even the series itself didn't even give much focus to this character. It gave subtle things here and there. Granted, it was enough to understand that she had a crush on Tomoya, but not enough to really give her a higher it's Rio. Oh, that's her name, Rio? Okay, thanks, appreciate it. So me personally, I think she was okay, but I don't think she was good enough to make the cut. Nowhere near so. She's nice and all, but honestly, if nice was all it takes to make it to the top 3 or even high up in the tier list, then every fucking anime character should be up there. Nice isn't enough. It's about how much you bring forth and how much you impact the story or the character, or how much the character gave you relevance. Next, Dexter's Laboratory looking guy right here. He was good, but I would fuck, man. I don't. I'm gonna say a D. Like, not D as in he's a dick. No, a D as in that's where he's graded. Yeah, he had moments here and there, but again, I never really paid attention. Like, I don't even remember him that much at all. I remember him during a certain event that took place in Angel Beats, but not enough to really impact the story. We'll say if you ever read the visual novel for Route is a thing, slightly heartbreaking, but not as much as the main route. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So it's slightly heartbreaking. I mean, I don't mind watching it or reading it, so on and so forth. Yeah. So this guy again, I don't really think much of him. I remember him from a certain arc, but not toward the end. I didn't really felt like he impacted me as the viewer, the characters, or even he affected a plot in the story, but it was very brief. And next, Sonohara. I think the blonde guy's name is Sonohara's sister. Man, she made two guys fight each other because of her, man. I don't care, man. She belongs to the streets. I'm joking. Okay, I was playing when I said she belongs to the streets. But I'm sorry, she made two best friends fight. Granted, they escalated to where it got that far, but she put Sunohara through hell, bro. I don't know, man. I didn't like what she did. I know what she look. I'd say she's better than Point Dexter, but god dang, May. There we go, May. My bad. Again, names. I'm sorry. I'm surprised you actually remembered him at all, to be honest. Yeah, that's why he's there. But, again, yeah, Sunohara's sister, that chick, I mean, granted she's a little girl, and she didn't know any better, so to speak. But she could have stopped the fight. She could have, I don't know. Granted, in the end, Sunohara and Tomoya were still friends, and nothing really major impacted to really hurt them in the story. But honestly, she really just was a provoker. Like, she provoked the two best friends to an extreme level. And granted, those best friends led it to that point, but she was the object of what was instrumented later in that part of the story. So no. Hell no. No. So yeah, that's where I personally put Mei at. Yeah, I don't like her. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, this dude right here from Angel, I remember him completely. This guy was a kiss ass. He was, but at the same time, it's in the beginning, it sounded like he had a foot up his ass. Like, he sounded like he had a stick up his ass that he needed to take out. But I will admit, his character did came a decent long way from development. But the thing is, after we get his story and after we sympathize with him and understood why he did what he did throughout majority of the story, yeah, he was understandable. He was relatable to an extent. But after that, later on, as the series progressed, he just became like a Boy Scout to the main character. He became his kiss ass, and his value, in my opinion, over time diminished slowly but surely, but still enough to give him relevance. I personally would put him at a B. I would put him at a B. He's not the craziest character, but he did swayed what I like to say, swayed a few hearts during his big moment in the story, and I definitely could understand why people can like him, and he's a good character. But again, in my personal opinion, over the course of the story, his character quickly diminished to that of just comic relief / Boy Scout. I forgot his name though. Again, I forgot his name. Not a bad character, just he had his moment, move it along kind of deal. Fuck. Who is this girl's name? Bro, I'm not gonna even lie to you. I don't know who the fuck this chick is, but I'm gonna get back to her later. So, if someone can tell me who she is and remind me what she did or how she is involved in which anime, then please inform me. And Kyosuke. Yo, this motherfucker is an S, man. Don't even argue with me. Kyosuke is easily one of the best characters I've seen in any of Key's story. Hell no. He is an S. Nothing. This man is one of the most amazing characters I have ever seen. He's funny, he's witty, he's awesome. When push comes to shove, he comes through for his friends. He's willing to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of his friends and family. But at the same time, in moment of weaknesses, he can really show how hurt he really is, or his vulnerable side, without it diminishing his character at all. He was the main focal point of Little Busters, and he was literally the greatest mastermind, like the greatest manipulator, and not in a negative way, but in a positive light I've ever seen. Like Kyosuke, Yukine is the girl's name. Yukine. That was the friend of the girl in Clan. She's the girl with the backstory involving. Oh shit, that was her. Involving her. Oh shit, god damn, bro. God, are you serious? That's her. Well, shit. She is an A. Borderline S. God damn. No, she is an A, bro. I don't care. That story hurt me. That story hit me like a ton of bricks. Hell no, dude. I teared up. Nah, hell no. She's an A. I would. Fuck it. She's not an S. Oh, fuck, man. Is she an S? God damn. Is she an S? Ah. I'm like Twitter. I'm say she's an A+. She's an A+, okay? But she is on the top of the list of A character. Like, God, my goodness. I love her character. I loved her involvement in the series. I love what she did for the group's dynamic. How much? You know what? Fuck it, dude. She's an S. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. for not even being one of the main characters' love interests, yo, she had the best involvement with the character Mai throughout the entire series. Not to mention, her backstory hurt. In my opinion, her backstory is by far one of the saddest backstories, in my opinion, in most anime. In regards to individual characters. She, like, golly, dude, this girl made me cry, bro. Like, her backstory hurt the hell. That backstory hurt me. That I was hurting the whole time when I saw that. Like, god dang. But it honestly, no bullshit, I really enjoyed her character. She did so much for the characters due to the fact that, like, I mean, let's be honest. The reason why she does so much for Mai and gives very little regards toward herself is because, guys, she lost her brother. Yeah, she may not have done much for the plot itself, but great character. No, yeah, I 100% agree. Hey, Kyoto. Hey, what up, Kyoto? How's it going? Appreciate you showing up to the stream. Like, in my personal opinion, what was her name? Shizune? Shizu? I feel like it's she's something. But yeah, honestly, if there, let's be honest, and don't BS me in the chat. Be 100% honest with me. If she had her own anime, calling it. If she had her own anime from childhood to when Tomoya comes into the fold, I'm stupid. Yuichi comes into the fold, like he returns back to his hometown. Well, if we got a story with her when she was a child, all the way to Yuichi comes into the fold, and bam, it ends right there. How much you want to bet that series is going to get watched and it's going to be loved? Like that, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would watch that in a heartbeat. Don't lie to me. You know you would watch that in a heartbeat if it's primarily focused on her backstory and everything up till that point. Be right back. Hey, don't even worry about it, Cody. Take your time. But yeah, like, we all know you would watch that. Okay, next character. Fuck. Okay, I know I started watching Charlotte. I know. Who's this chick again? Please? Someone tell me. Like, I know who she is, but what's her name? I'll get back to that. Sad girl with the personality in Little Busters, right? She did have a really good backstory, man. She had but again, after a while, I must say she's a hardcore B+. Cause it's the same with the guy from Angel Beats. He had a moment with his character, it played a huge pivotal role, and then over time her character just blended into the crowd and quickly diminished after her period of time. She had some sort of charisma involved, but it wasn't that strong. Same thing with here's the thing. A character gets their greatest point once they get into a specific arc. But after that arc is over is when their real value comes into play. Like, are they still able to maintain attention even afterwards? For example, the girl up here with the sad past involving the brother. Before her arc even came, she was still a great character and very interesting. Very, like active with the main character and one of the main character's side chicks. I mean harem. I'm sorry, I'm joking. I mean harem. So she was still relevant way before her arc ever came. And then afterwards, she was still relevant. Girl right here, blue-haired girl. In her arc, it was her most momentous moment. And yes, it was beautiful. It was well done. But afterwards, she just blended in with the herd, gradually giving forth to this sense of, how can I say, normancy. So that's why, in my opinion, her name is now for Charlotte. Oh, now? Okay. I now have waffles to eat during the stream. Waffles? That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what I say about, personally, now. She's not a bad character. It's just once she had her arc, she was done. That's it. Oh, no. Her name isn't Now. What was her name again? Can someone please tell me her name? Please. I'd appreciate it. The blue-haired girl, the one that I put on B. But anyway, now is the girl from Charlotte. I'm not gonna lie to you. This girl is a very strong, powerful, moving character to the story. She is amazing. Even though I haven't finished Charlotte, she plays a huge, impactful role into the story. Besides the fact that the main character is also very well, man. I'm just saying, a lot of the characters in Charlotte are very strong, pivotal characters. They all have their basis roles. All of the majority of Charlotte characters are A's and up. And she, bro, to put her at an A would be an insult. She is easily, okay, hold up. She's not better than Kyosuke. Let's calm that shit for. She is not better than Kyosuke. I don't give a fuck. Kyosuke is a legend. But yeah, she is up there with Kyosuke. So far, what I've seen, I'm not, like I said, I'm not done with Charlotte, but but her character and what she does and what she provides for every single character she encounters, the moving points of the story, the backstory what motivated her into becoming, I guess you can say, the ambassador, or the bridge between people that are going through their adolescent powerhouse years until that is over, basically becoming like an Esper guru or an Esper counselor at such a young age, and then being patient enough despite how much like inconvenience whoever she's dealing with has to be. She is very patient, she is very thoughtful, even though she acts like a violent woman. I'm not gonna lie to you, she's kind of low-key. She's still very deserving of an S tier rank due to the fact that how much she involves herself with every individual character and every new character, as well as how much the story is driven by her. If it wasn't for her, the story would be very lackluster. Do not even try to debate that. She is one of the huge driving force of the story. She is in the top 3, possibly in the top 2 driving forces in the story. So yeah, Now is very important to the story. Without Now, there is no Charlotte. That is one of the few weaknesses of Key's animation. Since most of them come from visual novels, they have to combine the routes and thereby have the characters less screen time than they would have. Girl from Little Busters is Mio. Okay, Mio. Yeah, appreciate it, D-Master. No, yeah. That's why visual novel, like, if you want the full, like, this is what I think. If you want the full experience of every visual of every character and have them to have some sort of sense of importance to where they could feel like they could easily be an A or S rank character, you really need to get to the visual novels. But if you take it as it may from the anime, then it is what it is. That's basically what it is. Okay, girl from Air TV. I remember this was the girl that was kind of suicidal, if I remember correctly. It's been a bit, but her story was a very sensitive topic, and the way that it went about to get resolved could have led to a very extreme or a very how can I say this, it could have been, it's hard to say, but yeah, like, damn, dude. Like, the way she's trying to go for it for her life with her mother and sister and so on and so forth. I don't remember a whole lot of the story, but I do remember that, man, Jesus Christ. This girl, I'm sorry, but do I say no? Haruko is more deserving. I would say she's behind Haruko, but she's definitely A. She's one of those rare characters that even though they went through the arc, you went through her arc was very well built up and very well thought out, while being very sensitive, by the way. It still has a long lasting effect well after she is done, to the point to where when you see her characters, like, damn, I really feel for this girl. For me, Now is high B to low tier, but still really like her. Personally, from what I'm at in the story, I consider her an S due to the fact that whenever I see Charlotte, Now, and the main guy, I forgot his name. I'm sorry, guys. Again, I'm horrible with names. Please mention names that I forget in the chat. It would help me greatly. She is what makes Charlotte Charlotte. Without her, there is no Charlotte. Without the main guy, I even this is how crazy it is. Whenever I look at the series Charlotte, I look forward to Now. I'm not saying I don't care for the main character. I definitely do, but I feel like it would hurt the story more if Now was gone versus the main guy. That's my personal opinion. That's why I put her very high ranking. The story is good in Charlotte, but it's because Now makes it good. That's my personal opinion. I'm guessing this blonde guy is Sunohara from Clannad. Bro. Sunohara. He's an A+. But I'm just saying, the man has more tolerance pain than anyone in the series because he has taken a beating of a lifetime and survives. He got beaten the hell out of Fuko. He got kicked by Tomio. He even got chain kicked by Tomiya, his best friend. And then, remember that one girl that had a crush on Tomoya? And I'm talking about the twin girl's sister, not the nice one, the more violent acting one. She was gonna use Sunohara as a way to forget about Tomoya, or as a way to spice things up or stir the pot. U for Charlotte's MCU. Gotcha. Thank you, D-Master. Thank you. So yeah, Sunohara is, this man is possibly one of the best side characters, period, point blank. Sunohara is one of the best side characters in anime history. Before he ever got his arc, even after he got his arc, the guy is still relevant. He's been relevant even before he was considered relevant. He is the main comic relief of the series. Even if we don't really see him happy with anyone toward the end, when I mean happy with anyone, I'm talking about a specific woman. In my honest opinion, he is just slightly below of character importance than as Tomoya. Because this guy, I'm just saying, he deserves a lot more. And I know he fits into the character trope of MC's best friend, and may not always get lucky in the female department when it comes to anime, because he's kind of looked at as the clown. But honestly, he does his job well, and he does it far and beyond most side characters can ever hope to achieve. Where is Fairy Tail characters? You know what? I actually would be willing to do Fairy Tail characters. If someone can set up a tier list for me for Fairy Tail characters, I would do that shit in a fucking heartbeat. I'm not going to even lie to you. I would do that shit. So yeah, that's where I play Sunohara. Let me know what you guys think overall of this guy, because I feel like Sunohara does not get enough credit than what he deserves. My personal opinion. Next up is Fuko. Look. She is good. She is easily B+ or A. The fact on how many variations of her plays a part into the story is crazy. And her one individual arc is also insanely good. I would have to say fuck, man. I would say she's an A. Fuka, her story kills me, bro. Her story hurts my soul. And even afterwards in After Story, she is still relevant. In After Story, she is relevant. In the main storyline, in high school, she is relevant. This girl is anywhere and everywhere. And she plays the part the way she's meant to play it perfectly. I'm not saying she's the best. Man, I just noticed. We have one Clannad character that's very low rank, but a lot of the high rankers are, well, at least in the top format, I guess you can say are Clannad. But Clannad characters are fucking good, dude. They're really good. Sunohara is defined as tier and not for his comic relief. It's specifically because some scenes in season 1 and episode 4 After Story is friendship with Tomoya is just too good. That's 100% true. Like, I mean, I know it's not just comic relief, but let's be honest. Who is the funniest character in the whole show? Who is the funniest character in all of Clannad? You gotta give it to Sunohara. Of course, I'm not saying that's all to his character, but what he delivers as the MC's best friend, it delivers flawlessly. That is not up for debate. But when it comes to comic relief, answer, who is the funniest character in the whole show? It has to be Sunohara. He is the funniest character in the whole series. Okay, so main MC of Charlotte. Bro, after the last art, man, after that last thing that happened to him, when what happened to his sister, he's a strong A. Like, again, I like this guy, but when I watch Charlotte, I look for Now more than anyone else. I'm not saying his character isn't important. I'm just saying it's like Now is leading while Yu is following, and him following her is going to help improve him as a main character. But I will say, the main arc is what pushed him to like an A or an A+. If not for the main arc, he would still be good, but I would just honestly, before the main arc, I would have just put him at a B. After what happened with his sister and all that stuff, he was a hardcore A. Borderlining on the line of S. But he is a strong A. That's my final verdict on it. He's a strong A overall as the story goes on. So, in my personal opinion, I think he's an A after the latest arc. I know there's still more to him than what the story has to offer so far, but a large part of the story has already been given. So now it's a matter of how he copes with his situation after his sister's passing further onto the story. He's a good character with good... Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. He came off as a piece of shit. Or like with his Lelouch ass working freaking... You know what I mean. So yeah, he's a good character. Not overall the greatest that I've seen. Okay, so the next girl is... So I know this girl from Angel Beats. She's good, but she just falls into the same line as Mio. I forgot her name. Granted, she had one of the strongest impactful stories in the series with her potentially dying and what goes on with her mother. Personally, I think her mother is a bitch. Why the fuck would you leave a child like that? And the fact that the child still idolizes the mother, like, come on, bro. If you wanted to focus on your career more than anything, don't get a child. If you want to focus more on the child, well, if you're even considering a child's future or a child's well-being or even your child in general, don't get knocked up, but learn to take some responsibilities. Like, god fucking damn. Hope Charlotte gets added to Patreon soon so I can see your reaction to that stuff, but no hurry, of course. Oh no, yeah. I'm gonna add a lot of stuff to Patreon today, so look forward to that. Tomoya's trolling was pretty funny though. Tomoya, yeah, I'm not gonna. Tomoya's alright, bro. Like Tomoya. Sorry guys, it's hot as shit in here. Tomoya, oh man. I feel like they're both funny. Personally, I consider them both extremely hilarious. But yeah, okay, you got me there. What was this guy's name from Angel Beats? I forgot his ass's name again. Kensei, shit, man, some shit like that. Oh man, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I forgot what was the man's name again? I forgot his name. Someone tell me his name. I'm ashamed. I should know that stuff already. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. What was the man's name? Tomoya the Troll Master. That's a fact. No one's gonna debate that. Tomoya was the best troll, and I feel like Tomoya is like the best troll in anime history. I don't know. I don't know. What would you guys say? Is he the best troll? But anyway, this guy, I remember who he is, and he's a good character. Where would I put him at? Not S. He did have a role, but he was kind of, I would say, a strong B. Because even though he was a huge part of the Little Busters Club, I feel like he became more likable, quote unquote, after his ass stopped being a little bitch and decided to actually be a part of the group. But now, as I have the story completed, now I know why he acted the way he did in the beginning of Little Busters. It's because of the whole incident and the accident. Yeah, like I know why he acted the way he did, but I feel like it didn't need to go down that route, if that makes sense. So that's my personal opinion. So even though like he was good toward the end, let's just say that, but I don't think he was the most impactful character I've seen in all of Keyes' animation. He was very well done given the circumstances and the reason behind it, but I feel like there was other characters I was more interested than him and than anyone else. My personal opinion. Kengo, and you mean Little Buster? Yeah, I'm stupid. Did I say something? I meant to say Little Busters. So keep saying Angel Beats, but pretty sure those two aren't from. Look, I'm sorry guys, okay? I kind of get lost in thought sometimes. I meant Little Busters. I'm sorry again. I have a little thing in my brain called retardation. It happens. It gets leaked. I'm not proud of it, but yeah. So, appreciate people letting me know when I make mistakes. Just be patient with it. Okay. Now, I know this is an Angel Beats character for sure. I forgot her name, but she was basically the MC's main girl, okay? Not right away. It built up toward that. And it turned to be like a very, how can I say this? A very interesting turn of events. Especially after considering that she was happy with who she was. And then being considered like the main antagonist throughout the longest time of the series. And then finally being accepted into the fold group of the Brigade. The way she was accepted was honestly very moving. And the way how she opened herself up slowly but surely, and then once she was happy and with herself, she passed away and she moved on. Then getting that little bit of closure toward the end, where it showed that the main character and her end up meeting again. That was touching. They didn't even need to add that, but it was a good way to have some closure for the character. I would honestly say she's a hardcore A. You know what? We got a lot of A's here. We do get a lot of A's here. I know, we have more A's than anything else. I mean, that just shows, like, Clannad, like, Keyes has amazing written characters. And most of these take place, majority of a good chunk of the story takes place in slice of life until it gets to the serious tones. Kanade Angel really struggling between really high tier or low S for personal rating. I personally say she's a strong A, like the top A. That's because overall, now that I really think about it, Kanade possibly has the best character development in Angel Beats out of everyone there. It's like everyone in Angel Beats is meant to get this realization of how they died, why they feel like they stayed here, and once they accepted the circumstances and accepted themselves and are ready to pass along, their story ends. Granted, the build up to their said story is good, but it's very limited. Kanade was building up toward the moment she was ready to accept herself passing away, up to the point to where when she passed away, she truly found someone that was making her happy and was meant for her. Before that, she acted as an obstacle for the brigade group, but at the same time, slowly but gradually, she naturally fell into the fold of the group once she was finally accepted. So Kanade, in my opinions, are one of the stronger female characters in most of Key's work. Again, stronger female characters. My personal opinion. Don't at me. This is true. Okay, so is this Ayu? Who is this girl? Is it Ayu or is it Makoto? Cause I can't fucking tell, dude. Is this Ayu or Makoto? I really can't tell. Like I'm going to say it's Ayu. I'm really going to have to say it's Ayu. I don't know. Can someone please? I can't really make affirmative action unless I know who it is. But until then, I guess we'll get back to her. Until I can tell who she is. Okay, so Little Busters. Okay, more Little Buster characters. Oh boy. Who is this girl again? I truly don't know who this girl is. I'll get back to her. Okay, this guy. Buff guy that always gets into accidents, while at the same time being a sense of comedy. Honestly, I'm gonna say a solid C, cause I never really cared for this dude. He was funny to an extent, but never really like completely like, you know what, he like he never was like an important character, like a huge character that really impacted me. And she has the cat. That's Makoto. Haruka Prankster Girl. Oh yeah, that's the girl. Now I remember who she is. Prankster Girl. Gotcha. So yeah, Prankster Girl. Where would I put her at? She is funny. She did do a degree, but I don't want to put her A because she did had a good story, but it was like a joint thing between her sister. Her stiff. I would say a B plus. No, she's better than Kingo, that's for sure. My personal opinion. So yeah, I would say a strong B. Her arc, when it came to B, was definitely as important as everything else, but I will admit she was the lively energy that Little Busters, I could say, needed for any serious tones or for any moments that felt nonchalant, cliche, or boring. She always brought forth an energy that kept the whole series intuitive, interactive, important, as well as just having a good jolly here and there. She brought forth something that was needed in order to keep certain things not serious all the time. Comedy, fresh air, energy. I feel like if I can describe her in one word, it would be energy. For sure. And Makoto. Some people are gonna at me for this. I don't know, but I'm sorry. Makoto is best girl. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, guys. So I will say this. Kanen. Makoto is best girl. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Makoto is best girl. And her story, not to mention, you know what's funny? You can classify her as a tsundere type. But I don't know, but the girl I always found adorable. I don't know. I just did. Like, there's something about this girl that has a charm or charisma. And I remember when I was watching Canon and the story felt a little downhill or boring the moment she was gone. Oh, with the twin sister is the disciplinary committee. Yeah. Also, it looks like the IU picture didn't upload, so might want to talk about her after Makoto. Yeah, I'll talk about IU after Makoto. I will. But yeah. Like, Makoto... Look, guys, be honest with me. Please, like, really understand. Didn't it felt like the charm, the enjoyment, and overall what went about in the series of Clannad took a little bit of a nosedive? It went in a up and down slope. There were moments that brought it up, but then it just continued to plummet, even ever so faintly after Makoto was gone. Like, after Makoto was gone, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like a part of my soul was gone. I always felt like something was missing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, from first appearance going forward, the anime was perfect. I'm not saying it was bad after she was gone, but it felt like whatever tone or whatever atmosphere or vibe was in the series once she was gone left with her. What was there when she was around, she took it with her. It was gone immediately. That's why for me, I always felt like she was tsundere at first, but she mellowed out towards the end. Yeah, she did mellow out. I'm not gonna lie to you. She did very much so mellow out over coursing the end of the series. But again, me personally, Canon was still good all the way through, but I felt like whatever charm or charisma or entertainment that was in the show while Makoto was there dropped a little bit when she left. It was still entertaining, but for me, Makoto was a huge part of the fold that once gone, it kind of dwindled a little bit. My personal opinion, but that's how I felt, because Makoto, maybe I saw that because I always considered Makoto best girl, and maybe that's why I feel it. For me personally, IU is best girl, but Makoto's still great. Oh yeah, I mean, IU is definitely in the top 3 in my personal opinion. But honestly, bruh, I could never see her as best girl because she looks like a fucking toddler. So if I were to put IU, I would put her at like a strong A. Yeah, like somewhere in an A, because her story is actually sad as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Her arc was possibly one of the best arcs in the series. But I'm just saying that goddamn, dude. I can't even look at her and be like, that's best girl or that's wifey, because, like, bro, she looks like a fucking toddler. Like, goddamn. Hi. Hey, what up, Griffin? How's it going, man? So, yeah, me personally, I like IU. She's an A for me. But she is definitely, I can't see her as best girl, man. She looks too much like a fucking kid. I'm sorry. I can't do it. She looks like a toddler. She looks like she came from grade school. Alright, next one. Isn't this the dude that always came off as gay? He wasn't really gay, but he came off as gay-ish, but ended up being like close with the one pink-haired rocker girl. She had like a chokehold, like a choker on her neck. So like, yeah, him. He kind of acted as the comic relief, and he did had his moment with the whole baseball thing, and how he couldn't able to do a certain thing because so and so. Again, he just falls under the category of he just falls under the same category as these characters right here. They're all very good characters. They all get highlight at a certain point in the arc, but after that arc is over, their value just greatly diminishes over time. And then they just become a part of the norm. That's why, in my eyes, they are all good, but they quickly become normal, everyday characters that don't contribute, or at least don't feel as contributive as they once were during the build-up and the middle of their arc. This dude right here, Charlotte, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, this guy is funny to an extent. I'm not crazy about him. He's a motherfucker. He's a strong C. He's probably borderlining on B, but he's overall just a strong C for me at the moment. Again, remember that was just her spiritual form. Her actual form looked a bit older, if I remember. I don't remember actually. Yeah, Hinata. I'd say Hinata got gradual highlights throughout the story through his friendship with Otonashi. You mean you, right? Oh wait, no, you're talking about the baseball guy. Yeah. Hinata. He did gradually get better, but my point is, like, before he was just a comic relief, gradually building up more as we got closer to this arc. Once his arc diminishes, so did the value of his character. My point is, a character is greatly improved, or at least consistently remains good once their arc is done, deserves to be higher on the list. If their value was only up to a certain point in the series where their arc was at their greatest, and if they can't continue to maintain that feeling or that good narrative throughout the proceeding episodes up to the end, then that character gradually loses value to the point to where other characters stand out more than him or her due to the fact that their arc is done and someone else is taking their place, or said characters are just that much better. That's why for me, a character really shines whether it's before their arc or after their arc. For example, Kyosuke, before his arc, he was amazing. He was everywhere and anywhere. On his arc, he was the greatest thing known to anime characters' history. After his arc, he's still good. That is what is known as a good character. Makoto, before we got to her arc, she was charming through and through every proceeding episode completely. She was great. I loved her. And at her most pivotal arc, I cried like a bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was sad. I was hurting, bro. I was rooting for Makoto. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, God damn it. And even afterwards, you can say, yeah, her value kind of... No, you can't. You want to know why? Because right when she was gone, there's still subtle things of her existence playing a role in the series well after she was already gone. And even then, she made the series feel a bit more dimmer, or feel like a sense of missing was there right after she left. That's what's important. But not trying to say you can't feel that way, just my personal feeling. Oh, yeah, I get it. They're always personal feelings are still going to play a part. I'm just saying I'm trying to put it in a more bias. I'm putting it into a perspective to where it's in a narrative sense and a non-biased sense. That's how I do it when I look at these. Oh, this actually the guy from Charlotte. The other one was from Angel Beats, who used glasses to make him look smart. Yeah, I remember. I don't know. I didn't really care for him. Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's why now, so yeah, that's how I feel when it comes to what makes a character a character. That's my analytics or my perception on it. Okay, so this girl, if I remember correctly, this was the twin sister. The one that liked what's his face, Tomoya, and then tried to get back at him or tried to make herself feel happy by trying to hook up with Sunohara. By the way, props to Sunohara for turning her down. But then afterwards, when it was concluded, I just noticed a lot of the female characters in Clannad became very fucking irrelevant the moment Tomoya clearly picked his girl. The moment he picked his woman, other female characters just gradually went down in value, or gradually had less and less screen time, which also diminishes their value. I would honestly say she just fits into the norm, dude. The B. This is what I call the B. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would just call it the norm section. They get relevance up to their arc, and after their arc, they become irrelevant or just lose value. They're still there, but their value was not as credible as when their arc came versus afterwards or before. It's the same situation. That's the one thing that suffers from most side female characters in Key's stories. But if you notice up here on the S tier, it isn't always the sense. Granted, we have a main girl for one of the Key's animes, but that's one. Look at this. We have 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Because you do realize there's a such thing. Okay, so in anime, or stories, there's a main character. But do you know the saying that there's a main character? The one that really is the main focus? Kyosuke is a main character, but he's not the main character. And yet, he's still as important or has good character. Don't remember Kyo going after Sunohara. Do you remember when they were in high school? Remember when they were in high school and Kyo was trying to kiss Sunohara. You don't believe me? Look it up. Kyo was trying to kiss Sunohara, and Sunohara stopped her saying, "Look, you don't like me. You like Tomoya. You don't like me that way. Why are you doing this?" She's doing it because she was upset that Tomoya did not have eyes for her. He had eyes for someone else. Granted, actually, you know what? I just forgot about something. She had her own route with Tomoya that was done in the anime. Oh, you know what? Just because of that? No, she is not in the norm. You know what? No, I take that back. She is not in the norm. You know why? Because they showed a separate route. I'm talking about anime-wise. They showed a route where she became happy with Tomoya. So no, she is in fact higher up on the tier list when it comes to average female side characters in Key's anime, because most of them get their arc, they don't get picked, boom, that's it. She had an extra story, so that's what gives her a bit more, I guess you could say, value. For me, both Kyo and Ryo are solid B tiers, with Kyo being a high B tier, but that's honestly because of the twins route in the visual novel. I've never seen the visual novel. Again, I'm basing everything solely on what's it's called, anime. Most of what I'm saying is solely based on the anime. Visual novels will not be applied on this. Yeah, her route was an OVA in the anime, but extremely rushed about. Like, what I mean by she deserves to be higher is that her value was still good enough to where she got an OVA. regardless of how the story narrative was done, she still had enough value to where there was a separate route where she became important. She became a main chick. So she won in an alternate reality. So because of that, that's why I feel like she can go higher, because she beats out the norm. She broke that chain of cycle that every side chick that doesn't get picked in harem anime goes through. Alright then. So next one is... Is this the mom? Yeah, this is the mom. This is the mom from... This is the mom from Canon. Is there an option for MILF? I'm joking. Cause if there was one, that's where she'd go. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie though, in canon she did kind of acted like a post guide for a lot of the characters, more so Nayuki, I think that was her name for canon. She kind of acted as a guidepost for all of them, so I understand that sense. Wow, didn't even know about that OVA. No, yeah, that OVA exists. Go ahead, check it out. It's not that bad. It is kind of rushed, but it's still not that bad. My personal opinion. But if I were to say how she plays a role, because from beginning to end, she was a huge pivotal role in the series. Honestly, she is more. Where would I put? Honestly, I would say she's a strong A due to the fact that there's not a whole lot of parents that show up in certain animes. That it's very critical, and you think about them a lot whenever they do play an important role in said series. For example, I think her name was Akio. You know what? Now that I think about it, fuck it. She's an S. I still M tier. I'm just gonna say why. Remember what happened with Makoto? How she was patient with her, despite all the how much she was wasteful with food? Remember when she was Remember when she was having a hard time with certain situations? Patience with Nayuki, Yuichi, helping them out. The jam. Yes, the jam. So on and so forth. I feel like she was a very strong mentor leader for all the characters that were lost, depending on which arc they fall under. She was always there for a supportive hand. And I feel like Akio was Nagisa's dad. Oh yeah, you're right. No. I think you're right. I think it was A something. But yeah, I still say she's like AS, but I feel like you can put her at an A and she would be good. Or she's like barely scratching into the S tier. Okay, so yeah, that's how I feel. This chick is from Air TV. I remember she was with that one goddess that could fly or whatnot. She was cool. I don't know though. I didn't really care for her. I cared, but I didn't really give a fuck. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. But I felt like she was good enough to be like remembered, so to speak. Oh yeah, one of the side chicks in Clannad. Again, interesting character. Had a really good arc. Built up the set arc. Once set arc was done, she was done. She was done flat out. Again, look, you get what I mean, guys? When a character gets introduced, she is a part of the norm until her arc comes. Once her arc comes, she becomes very remembered and good and likable. But once said arc is done, her value greatly diminishes, and then she becomes a part of the norm. For me, when I look for good characters, I look for characters that are consistently good, whether they get their arc or not, and even after the point of their arc is over. Because if I just give a grade based on how good their arc was, then everyone here is going to be an A or an S. There needs to be a certain separation between what makes a character a great character and what makes a character just a character. Yeah. Akio is Nagisa's dad. Nayuki's mom is Akiko. Look, they sound similar. They're only letter off, so it's understandable. So yeah, that's what I say about that. Mishizu, honestly, I'd say Mishizu is probably the top B because her story legitimately hurt me. With her soul situation, with not having friends, wanting a mom, being left out, a sense of loneliness, wanting to be accepted by Haruko, the main guy at the time, just being there for her. This girl went through hell, bro. And yet she's still able to smile and be happy. And then she fucking died. Her narrative from beginning to end, even when she wasn't the main focal point, during the time when her main focal point was not being like shown that much and the main character was helping out someone else, it literally led to the circumstances of where she died. In my honest opinion, she is one of the most well-remembered female main protagonists in all of Keys' anime due to the fact that her story ended in her death. She's gone. And she passed away. Granted, you can say whatever, oh, it still had it was tragic, but it had a powerful message. It don't matter, dude. She's dead. She died. She had a happy moment toward the end, which was nice, but she was a kid. She died at such a young age. Are you kidding me? What is the fulfillment in that? It's like, God damn, dude. Wish Kotomi could have gotten more stuff in the anime, but think her arc was all she got in her route and in the VN, so not much we can do about that. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, not really much to work off of that. So yeah, Mishizu. Overall, I currently I like to know everyone's perspective on Mishizu because I feel like her character is going to be very remembered in regards to most other female protagonists from Keys' other animes. Because there are very rare moments when a character dies, especially the lead female. Those females are the ones that are most remembered because they had a huge impact in the story because no one believed she would end up the way she did. The only other exception is Nagisa, because no, then again, Nagisa died too, but the thing is, she came back in an alternate realm, or you can say like a better reality. So it's like, for me, these females get an automatic, like, in the top A's, because most females don't go through that. Most either get picked and then tossed to the side, and then they end up having their own thing. Mishizu is, goddamn, dude. Her route was sad as fuck. Yeah, I don't understand when people say Air had a happy ending. Air did not have a happy ending. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. What the fuck? No, it didn't, dude. A girl died. She fucking died. You can say whatever you want, like, oh, she had a happy memory before she died with her mom. What does it fucking matter? What does a memory matter to a person who is dead? The memory matters if the person is alive enough to remember it. It don't mean shit unless you're alive to really remember it and to tell the tale. The only one who will remember Misuzu is her mother, Haruko, and the main guy. She wasn't that well remembered that much due to the fact of her life and her upbringing. She had a miserable life from the get-go. And she only had one moment where she felt the most fulfillment. You can say, yeah, up to the very end, you can say at least she was loved. But she's still dead, dude. Like, that shit is tough. Mishizu is pretty great Gao. I mean, if you're talking about her cute mannerisms, I guess. Now, next up is Mai. Oh, damn. Damn. Mai was relevant, kind of, early on in canon. And her story is probably one of the most craziest supernatural stories out of them all. Like, god damn, dude, her story was insane. She's definitely not B tier, dude. The supernatural shit that happened with her was insane to me. And she was still kind of relevant even before her arc. I would put Mai, honestly. Shit, dude. I would put her as a strong A, because out of all the characters, I feel like Mai had the most intense and craziest arc out of most of the female girls. Yes, that includes IU. I'm not saying IU wasn't crazy. I'm just saying it's up there. So as me personally, I think Mai. So, not so fun fact. Unless I am wrong or forgetting something, the original Ushio died to bring about that new reality for Tomoya. Are you serious? So the reason that new reality came to be is because Ushio died? God damn, dude. Jeez. Is Christ. No. That's too much, bro. That's just tough. Oh, jeez. God damn, dude. Oh. Don't tell me that, man. Not Ushio. Not Ushio. Come on, bro. Don't do that to me, damn it. Okay, so let's get into the next girl. Ringo or Rin or whatever this chick is named. Honestly, she was the main girl's chick. Let's be real. But I feel like she's not as crazy as most of the main protagonists. Like IU. Mishizu is a better character than Ringo. IU is a better character than her. Who else? Kanade is a like. She's not the craziest bunch in the herd. She just falls under like a really solid B. My person, like when you compare her to most of the female leads, she feels very underwhelming. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. She's possibly one of the weakest female leads in most of Kiza's story. My personal... dude, compare her to Kanade. Compare her to Ayu. Compare her to Mishizu. Who is the better character? Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Like, it's pretty damn obvious. Okay, let's just say Nayuki. Hello, Nayuki. Nayuki's funny, very helpful in the series, but I will admit her arc, was it me or did it felt like her arc was very underwhelming compared to most of them, like Makoto's arc, Ayu's arc, the girl that had the doctor problem, like the health problem arc. Who else? I think that's it. I think those were the main ones. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Out of all four, she had the weakest arc, in my personal opinion. I'm not saying it wasn't referenced. It was definitely referenced several times throughout the series. But when we got to a certain point, it felt very underwhelming. Like, my personal opinion. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it wasn't, it felt rushed. It felt underwhelming. It didn't felt like, and it felt like it was pushed off to the side. It was almost like she went through her arc briefly, and then it was up to her off screen time to get that shit sorted out and then come back to Yuichi, and then we're all fantastic again. So it was kind of weird, I guess you can say, how her arc went. Personally, B, sorry, but fucking B, bro. You nothing but a B, damn it. I'm joking. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh, we're getting into some fire. We are getting into some fire now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Guys, I'm gonna need a handkerchief. I'm gonna need a moment, cause the next one's up. God damn, I'm gonna be hurting. Nayuki kind of suffered from only having a single episode in the middle of Ayu's arc. No, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's why. Cause here's the thing, her arc was literally smack dab in the middle of Ayu's arc. And who are we gonna prioritize? Her or Ayu, who possibly is dead? Who are we going to give more focus on? Obviously, Ayu. Ayu is the more focused character. Who are we going to focus on? The childhood friend or the freaking cousin? Come on, bro. It's a cousin. Like, no. But yeah, oi. No. Oh, no. Use anime. Oh, no. God damn it. So the main character in this one, the main guy from Planet something, I forgot. The title was a complicated shit, and I forgot his name. And the girl comes after him, the robot girl. But he probably has to be one of the coolest MCs I've ever seen. And how he was narrated from beginning to end was god dang amazing. I love the guy. I like his personality. I like the vibe he gave off. I love how he developed from a stern, strict asshole kind of dude to this very vulnerable, sad, and then caring person, right up to the point to where he thought very fondly toward a female robot. So his progression, bro, let's be honest, he's a cool fucking MC. Like, he is a cool MC. Like, even his design is fucking cool. So that's my take on this character. Again, forgot the name. I apologize, but it just goes to show. And the girl, the female robot, how she consistently was. Bro, I'm sorry, man. Both of these two characters are S tier. I don't care. The development of the robot, to the point of her death, to where it led to. These two are both S tier characters. The whole freaking movie was an S tier movie. Everything, beginning to end, middle, build up, characters, personality, past, music, interactions, everything about these. But I will admit, what really made these characters bring the best out of each other, what brought the best out of these characters was with each other. They brought the best of themselves to the table. Him with finally realizing his vulnerable side with how he showed his feelings. A robot brought his humanity, his feelings out, and he brought the realization, and they brought their inner self to the surface, up to the point to where they passed on themselves. Wish Key actually gave the MC. He never had a name? I was wondering why didn't I remember this guy. But yeah, I thought he was a really freaking cool character. These two S tier. I forgot this girl's name. I think it was Shirley or some shit like that. I could be fucking wrong. But some shit. But her arc, Makoto's is still my favorite. She would have to be like the third best arc. She's like a solid A for sure. I definitely give her an A. I know. Let's see. We have. I just know this canon has like 3 characters that are in S. And then we have one Little Buster S tier, which it's perfect sense. It's Kyosuke. It's Kyosuke. What can I say? Let's see. I'm gonna give this dude a freaking C. I didn't really care about this guy. Big guy. And then he grew thinner over the course of the series. That was his accomplishment. Like, I didn't really care for this dude. On second thought, actually, I didn't really care about any of these dudes. I'm sorry, but I don't even think they deserve to be a C. I think she definitely deserves to be higher. More or less like this. This is how I would say it. Little girl with the puppy in the air. TV. Decent story. Did not give a shit, though. But yeah, let's see. I personally would give her a C. I never cared for her. I'm not even gonna lie to you. She was okay. Ricky, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. What's a Ricky without his Kyosuke? But what's a Kyosuke without his Ricky? Ricky was dope, dude. I mean, I could say early on he was a dense fuck. Like, he was just like a canvas, right? And it was Kyosuke that was painting on his canvas. But over time, he grew into his own when Kyosuke made him the leader of Little Buster. And did things the way he thought it was meant to be. I'm personally... Wait, do I consider him better than this guy? No, look, I like Ricky, but not better than him. Not more than no. For God's sake. Okay. Yeah, somewhere like that. Somewhere like that. Riki definitely deserves S tier. We'll say while Matsushita never did anything, always liked him just being himself, he made it to B tier for me. Really? I didn't really care for that guy. I thought he was okay, but nothing really crazy in my personal opinion. The Doctor. So, what's the tier for MILF? I'm joking. I didn't really care for her either. Like, barely scraping on B. Just because of she's hot. That's it. Ushio. I'm sorry. Kyosuke, I'm sorry, bro, but Ushio... Bro, the arc with Ushio is probably the best arc that Clannad offered. The bond between Tomoya and Ushio. Ushio going from a girl discovering her father and then finally being able to cry in front of her father because she felt like she was finally accepted by him. The mystery revolving Ushio, even way before After Story. Ushio apparently died for the alternate reality. Ushio is Clannad. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Don't even try it. Yeah, Riki is probably my favorite of that type of character. Again, everyone. I need everyone else's contribution. Can we just agree after everything this girl went through? Ushio, first thing from daddy. Facts. Can we all agree? Can we all agree that Ushio is S tier? Not even. If there was a triple S tier, she'd get it. Like, point is, Ushio is S plus tier. Can I please get it in the chat? Ushio is S plus tier. I do not care what your argument is. You do not put this girl anywhere but S. If you put her on A, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Ushio is S plus tier. Don't even argue this. I am telling you. So yeah, that's where I personally put like Ushio. This girl, man. Oh, I've never cried buckets of tears for what a child has done. But goddamn, bro. And I'm pretty sure everyone that's watching this video, if you could, you'd adopt Ushio. Don't lie to me. You know you would. If you could. Oh my god. Oh man. Just thinking about it. Nope. Not gonna cry. Nope. God damn it. That story with Ushio, man. Yoshita, or this guy, you know, the one that was gonna donate his organs or donate himself to science or to the medical industry, the way he died. He was a cool MC, but I feel like he was okay. Granted, he was consistent throughout, and I like the bond between him and Kanade. I feel like Yu is a better character, though. Even Sunohara is a better character than this guy. You know what? He's a solid A. I don't know. For me, I found him like one of the more weaker characters. He was one of the more weaker characters in my opinion. Rap guy here. Like, he was one of the weaker MC characters out of everything I've seen in... I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's not likable. Compared to Tomoya, Riki, who else? Yuichi. He's one of the weaker ones. My personal opinion. Rapper guy, don't give a fuck. Never cared about him. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yuzuru Otonashi. Otonashi, there we go. Top 3 for me will always be Ushio, Nagisa, Tomoya. That's a good list. That's actually a very good list. Alright, so that goes for that. Now, finally... Oh my god. Nagisa. Bro, Nagisa. Look, I wasn't gonna do the face cam thing. I feel like I have to now. I feel like I have to now. Cause yeah, words cannot describe how much yeah. Oh my god, I need a minute. Hold up. I agree. I feel like Angel Beats really needed more episodes to flesh out the characters more. It's mostly just Kanade, Yuri. Yeah, no, that's facts. That is facts. That is facts. They are the main focus. And I'm just gotta say, with like a whole campus full of students, well, with a lot of characters we gotten, we needed more time in order to really appreciate them. But Nagisa is probably the best female protagonist in all of Key's work. Excuse me. The way she died, the way she cared and loved Tomoya, that is the ideal female. That is the ideal female character. Now, the reason I turned on the face cam, because I feel like I need to pay respects. Look, I know the alternate reality happened because of Ushio, but Nagisa is just one of it, if not the most mentally strong characters in the Key's anime, if not in anime in general. Not to mention how pure-hearted and determined she... Facts. If there wasn't any female character I've ever seen that's pure, it's Nagisa. Nagisa is probably the most pure anime female character I've ever fucking seen. From their relationship with her and Tomoya, her own personal interests. Bro, the freaking movie theater arc with Nagisa made me ball up. Remember when she wanted to be an actress, but she felt like she didn't deserve to be it because she made her family lose their career? Bro, she cried because she felt like she ruined her parents' future. It took her father to come in and tell her, like, yo, shut up. I want to hear that nonsense. You're my kid. If you want to be an actress, you fucking do it. Don't even worry about us, because our dream is your dream. That fucking broke me, bro. That broke me. Nagisa is possibly the best female character, period, point blank. Don't even at me. I would look, and I'm not putting her above Nagisa. I mean, I'm not putting her above Ushio, because I'm sorry, guys, but Ushio's gonna be the top one. I'm just letting you know right now. Ushio's the top one. I don't give a fuck anyone says. But yeah. Next character. Oh yeah, that's the best friend from Canon. Honestly, this dude was a simp. He was always simping for that one girl, remember? the older sister of the one girl that was going through health problems, legitimately our first simp of the day. And I'm not gonna lie to you, he had some importance, but he was just a simp through and through. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. I'm not gonna pretend and feel like... Okay, let me correct this list. Because she's looking a bit funky, so I feel like she deserves more credit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this. And like this. Yeah, about like that. But yeah, that guy was a fucking simp, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That guy was a full-on simp. And speaking of Akio, serious contender for the best father in anime. Facts! Facts! Yes. Serious contender. And here we have discount Sunohara. Even having the same dub V8. Right. No, literally discount Sunohara. He was a horrible, like... I did not like him at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Rockstar Girl. Interesting energy, same vibe. Once her arc came to be, it's a wrap. But she did end up with someone which gave her more credibility and more of a highlight, I guess you could say, with Hinata. So I would put her about here, about there. Because the twin sister arc was still kind of strong in that one. The committee girl, she was a pain in the ass. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Before the arc, she was just a pain in the fucking ass. But I still consider her the same energy as the sister. I noticed we have a lot of B's, bro. We have a lot of B's. Father Akio in Clannad. Easily S tier. Easily S tier, bro. God damn, do I want to put him above Nagisa? Oh, because guys, I'm just saying, I don't know who would I put him above, because this guy was the funniest character in the... He was also pretty hilarious. The chemistry between him and Tomoya was hilarious. And I'm sorry, but god damn, dude. Oh, do I have to remind everyone when he was sitting down at night when Tomoya was just sleeping, chilling in bed, and he told his wife, listen to me, look, hear me out, listen, our daughter passed away. You've been strong this whole time. It's okay now. You don't have to hold it in anymore. I'm right here. I got a shoulder for you. Stop hiding what you've been holding in for all this time. You lost your daughter. It's okay to cry. When he said those lines, that's gotta be the best father, the best husband, period, point blank. He is an amazing father and an amazing husband. Bro. He's funny when he wants to be. He's serious when he wants to be. And he's desperate. And do we have to say, when it looked like Nagisa was dying, he ran out with his daughter cradled in his hands and prayed to God, please save my daughter. A broken man wanting nothing more but his daughters to be fine. Akio is possibly the best father in all of Keys. The wife, hilarious in the beginning, perfect all the way. Bro, she's better than Akiko. I would say she's S tier for sure, up there. Possibly one of the best waifus. Period. Point blank. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to be right back. I'm hungry and I'm going to get my food as I continue the rest of this tier list. Until then, give me 1 second. Oh boy, man. That fucking arc, bro. That arc was killing me. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I was, lunch isn't ready for me yet, so I still got time. Okay, let's see. And Tomoya's father isn't here, but for me, high B tier. He was an extremely flawed man who was broken by the world, but his actions all started from love for Tomoya until he was finally told he could rest. I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably put Tomoya's father at a... I probably put Tomoya's father. I put him either B or A. Because he had truly the most impactful story to Tomoya. He was the one that really did shape Tomoya for who he was and how he ended up being after he was like, it's okay, you can take a rest, this and that. And he was very impactful from early on. He wasn't there a lot of the times, but every single time he was there, he created an impact for Tomoya. So I feel like he would be either high B or barely scratching A. My opinion. Oh yeah, the sister. The sister of the one girl with the doctor issues. Yeah, she belongs to the streets for sure. I'm joking. I mean, she did make that one guy, Sunahara, discounted Sunahara, yeah. But I would, honestly, I really didn't like her. She was a bitch to her sister and only accepted her when it was probably too late. Not saying she was, I mean, it's a iffy here and there. I like her, but I'm not crazy. I like her kinda, but some parts I really did not like her. Okay. Akito or Akito, I think that's the guy from Air. He was cool, but he literally mostly just played his role as a cool, like, kind of MC. He wasn't really a crazy MC. He was okay. Honestly, I would just put him at a decent A tier. He was cool, but I feel like his personification wasn't the craziest thing I've ever seen. And Masaru or Motoko, you know, the martial arts guy, the one that wants to be the strongest, and how he became Kyosuke's friend. If I would put him somewhere, he's definitely an A. I would say he's a strong A. He's definitely a strong A. From comic relief, Tomoya's father... Oh, no, I already read that. From comic relief to playing a role when he needed to for the sake of the Little Busters group. He's cool. Not the craziest, though. He's a cool character, but not the craziest I've seen so far. But I do admit, whenever Ringo or Ring gives him a title, it is hilarious. Kurigaya, if I remember her name. Okay, I know I played a lot when I say this girl is for the streets, but I actually do mean this girl is meant for the streets. Like, I don't know why, but to me, this girl comes on as a thought. I put her at a C. Personally, I didn't care for her. I thought she was a thought. She did have her moments here and there, but again, I didn't really give a fuck about her. Tomoya. Oh. Tomoya. You know what? Tomoya. Tomoya. Easily the best MC character in all of Key's animation. Easily the best MC. Don't you even contend. There's no one here, MC wise, that can contend with this beast. No effing way. Hell no, no. It ain't gonna freaking happen. Masuto is interesting because at first glance he's just like comic relief. But once you know the whole story, you realize he was actually really relevant throughout. No, yeah, definitely, for sure. For me, I see him, that's why in the tier list I give him a strong A. He had a very strong presence, other than comic relief, after a certain extent. It's just after he gets to that extent is when you really like him. But that's why I'm saying it's a build-up, but it was kind of a near end late kind of ish build-up. And I know it's pretty obvious, but if you can't tell, Clannad is killing it with their characters. Look who are in the top spots. It's Clannad. It's fucking Clannad. Come on, man. I have no idea who this guy is. I'm just gonna skip over. I don't remember who he is. I remember this girl, but I forgot her name. But she falls into the same trope. She was good, but up to a certain arc is when her highlight happened, and after her highlight, she took a nosedive. So I would categorize, but I do admit I kind of like her more than Rin. Possibly no. I would put her at a B. Ninja Girl. I didn't care for her, but I thought she was kind of cool. Ooh, guy that always wants to fight. Roughly the same area. Rockstar Girl. I love the music. Past was pretty sad. Same category. Yosu. Honestly, this girl, not even. I never really cared for her. She seems like a dummy. Like I don't care for kind of dummy. Guy with the attitude. No. Yuri. Yuri is definitely high up on the list. She's a very strong A, on my personal opinion. How she took charge in the brigade, how she tried to keep everyone alive, thoroughly throughout the story, up to her end, which was really sad. She played a huge pivotal role from beginning to middle to pretty much the end, until it focused more on Kanade, which I still say Kanade is a better character, in my personal opinion. Yuri is definitely up there. Hellbird guy was funny, if nothing else. Yeah, I guess. Angel Beats guy, his thing was literally being average. Yeah. Being average? I don't remember him at all, so I'm just going to put him along in this category. Yuichi. Definitely one of the better MCs for sure. For sure. He actually... I definitely put Yuichi up there. Is it me? My personal opinion. But doesn't Yuichi and Tomoya kind of stem from the same kind of trolley-ish kind of character? And is it me? But I feel like if Tomoya and Yuichi were to hang out, they'd be the best of buds. Am I the only one that thinks that? Like, really, the best MCs that I've seen throughout most of Key's animes, Tomoya's number 1. No one can beat Tomoya. Number 2 is definitely Yuichi. And number 3, I personally say Riki. Most of the other protagonists are not really huge standouts. They're okay. They serve their purpose. but they never really have to offer anything beyond that. That's why personally, Yuichi is definitely rare a dime a dozen. You know, I remember you saying you didn't really have a good memory, but you seem to actually remember quite a bit from all these shows. I remember the necessary key points. I just don't remember the very detailed parts. Well, like the small details here and there. So yeah, that's the one thing. But yeah, I guess you can say I remember key points. This MC, not MC, but this guy that was basically like a voyager for the goddess that could fly. He was cool. He served his purpose. He just plays the same not even. He's like barely scraping. He's like same pivotal role, but at a lesser extent. Yosuru's sister. The live wire one. No, she still plays an interesting role even now. But I actually do like her more. I need to see more of the anime to really make a justification, but I'd say a solid B. I remember this girl from Air, the one with the future prediction or the crazy mystical girl shit. She was actually very memorable too. I'd say a solid A. Goddess girl, I like her. She felt like another IU though, but once she got her play, it was done. I would say roughly about there. And the sister. I'm sorry, bro. Like, that was sad. Her story was good and it was sad, bro. That honestly got me good. Yeah, two people troll others while helping them through their life problems. Alright. But yeah. This is how I would put my tier list for Key's characters. Let me know, what do you guys think of my tier list? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? If there's anything you would like to change or would improve on, or hell, give me your tier list. If you can come up with a tier list of your own, put it down in the comment section when this video is now in the archives after being live. Other than that, that's it for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this tier list. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. Let me know on my information that I provided on my reasoning for why I put them where they are. And if there's one thing you could disagree with, so I promise I didn't do that on purpose. The order was entirely randomized. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine with me. But yeah. Let me know, guys, what you think of my tier list. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you dislike it. And if there's anything that you would disagree with on what I put on my tier list, who would it be, and tell me why in the comment sections when this goes live. But other than that, that's it for me, guys. Yeah, if there was no Charlotte without Now from Even So More Than, no Charlotte without the sister. Wait, yeah. If there was no Charlotte without Now, then even more so there is no Charlotte without the sister. That's true. That's true. There definitely was no Charlotte without the sister. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, overall, that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys